Welcome back to the Ridealong channel, where here today I'm going to show you how you can get amazing shots like this, like this, like this, and like this using your Insta360 camera, or to be honest, any brand of 360 camera you can get your hands on. Everything you're seeing just now has been filmed on the Insta1X2 using a selfie stick and the motorcycle bundle mount. And that's the secret to it. Stick with me right now, I'll show you exactly how I've made these shots. So as outlined at the start, you're going to need yourself an Insta1X2. And this is using the short selfie stick that comes a lot of the time when you buy this camera. This is the 1.2 meter selfie stick. Quite important that it is the right one because it's got the threaded bottom just down here so you can attach it to the mount. Now, of course, you could, if you wanted to, just go around skiing with it in one hand just like this, your poles in the other hand, and you can happily make your way down the mountain, getting some great shots like that. The thing about it for me is I really think it looks a bit strange when skiers are carrying two poles in one hand. So, although it does work, it does get you a cool shot, the little adaptation I'm about to show you will make the difference between what looks, let's say, normal drone-style footage or someone who's clearly holding some sort of camera in one hand. You could, if you wanted to, simply hold your ski pole and hold the selfie stick in the same hand, extend it out and ski something like that. The trouble is you haven't got any real control, or it's very difficult to get the control over what you're doing with the camera just like that. If you're going to do it, my suggestion would be to actually hold it a little bit more in the middle here, so you've almost got a counterweight with the camera. It makes the selfie stick a little bit shorter, but as you can see right now, this ones that you're looking at now is filmed in this style. It still works, and it saves you having to buy the motorcycle bundle if you don't want to. Okay. But using the motorcycle bundle then, this is the piece you're going to need. This is the adaptation that's designed to clamp onto the side of motorcycles, but fits perfectly on ski poles. So, it's pretty obvious how I'm going to do this now. Open it up, clamp it on, and most of the time I'm clamping this just below where I'm going to be holding my ski pole. From there, you're going to attach the selfie stick onto the end of it. Make sure it's all done up nice and tight, of course. The connection here and the connection there. And then this one in the middle allows you to fully play with your angle. A lot of the times that I've been filming and the shots you're seeing on screen is done fairly upright because, of course, when you ski, you bring the pole to a much more angle like this, and then you get the camera nicely out in front of you. It almost acts like a little bit of a counterweight as well, even when it's extended a little bit further. So it doesn't really feel too heavy. You will, of course, notice that when I'm skiing, whichever hand I'm holding the pole in doesn't really move too much. You could, if you want to, do some pole plants, but you're going to get quite a funny looking view from the camera bouncing up and down. Hold it a lot more steady, you're going to get a much cleaner shot. The cool thing about this one is, as you saw in the intro, it doesn't just have to be out in front of you though. When you're skiing, you could easily turn it to your side and have it as a side-on view, or the one that I really quite like is dropping it quite low, and I'd probably recommend some sort of lens guard when you're going to be doing this. Drop the camera to quite a low angle, and then this camera acts like a follow me drone down behind you, as you can see on the camera just now. It does feel a little bit heavier when you do it like that, so just be aware of that lens. You don't want to get it dragging in the snow too much.
Should have scheduled.
I think when it comes to making interesting ski footage that people want to watch, and not just skiing, but I think any sport, is a mixture of angles, a mixture of ideas, and a mixture of shots that you can get around the place. So this is one option of how you can do it, but mix it up. There's a link up there just now, which will take you to a traditional video of how to attach your selfie stick to your rucksack to get that follow me style drone from behind you. A really nice clip to mix it up with a little bit. Oh my God! As well as, of course, of things like a unicorn mount. Chest mount, or even attaching it somehow, and there's a few different ways of doing this, onto your shin or onto the front of your boot. That gets a really cool point of view shot of what it looks like from being right down low amongst the skis. You can see it on the screen right now. Thanks as always for joining me here on the Ridealong channel. Don't forget to whack that subscribe button and follow loads of other videos that I've made, not just on the snow, but on the water as well, doing a few other sports and biking as well. That'll show you a little bit more about how you can use the 360 camera, your action cameras, or just some cool stuff that you can do out and about in the mountains, such as I'm doing out here in France. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.